the masters. Yeah. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to Sarojama and all the masters who have joined today for this Sanghaas, for the first one of the year 2026. So, as of you all know, so if there is any new masters, I just would like to give a brief um, explanation what is Sangha is about. So, Sangha is something we come together and we share our insights about one topic. We just, for example, we take a topic every time, so it's every month we do connect here, and we just discuss about that topic. So this is kind of olden days, in the ancient time, the rishis, they just come and join, and they used to have like spiritual discussions. So this is what Sarojama wanted, and she brought this into this form, and it's like a healthy spiritual discussion forum. So we do have four halls: Sadyam, Shivam, Sundaram, Subham. So we normally allocate participants in all four halls, and then we just go like it's more of like sometimes it's like a debate, so people will throw questions and then someone will get to answer, or sometimes it goes like a general discussion or Q&A, something like that. So today this topic is all about just be. So we just would like to discuss about it. So if anyone have anything, what you feel like to share, so you are openly welcome. This is just purely for our learning. So it's not something, we also don't know anything. So we're also learning and growing with each one of you. So this forum is for each one of us here. Whoever joined, it's an open discussion master. So I would love to keep your videos on so it would be more interactive and presentable. So today topic is just be. So we're just going to talk in depth. Everyone has a different point, different views, different perspectives. So that is what we are here. So, when we gather here and we talk about something, so we at least get something clarification. So there are people who come with a lot of doubts, when we started being in this path, walking this path. So we always have so much doubt. So when we come like this and, discuss each other, so some clarification, some sparks happens. So that is what it's all about, the Sangha's Masters. So I would love to put your hands up. So whoever raised your hands, we will unmute you. So then you all can ask questions or you can share what does it mean to you as like, this topic, just be. So I will open this discussion for every one of you. Please raise your hands if anyone has any questions. So if anyone would like to share straight away, please feel free to express yourself, masters. So it's open for the discussion. Thank you, each one of you, masters. Thank you who have joined today. Thanks a lot. Please raise your hands. We will unmute you.
Yeah, and maybe you can give a small intro so that it will lead the discussion.
Okay. So for me, it's a bit difficult task to just be, you know. So actually, when you read, I haven't read much of Ramana Maharishi's books. So whoever goes to see him, whoever visits him, the first thing is that just, Chumairu means just be. So it doesn't mean just be, just like you just be. So it's being more of like in the observer mode rather than the doer mode, I feel. So when you are observing things, so that's what we are here. When we are sitting in a meditation, we say we just observe the thoughts. When we are busy doing something or the other, we won't get to observe what our mind, playing or something. So this is more of observing yourself. Even being in mauna means just be. That also it's sort of just be, but that doesn't mean you just sit and wait. Either you be observing your breath or you observing your thoughts, something like that. So when you just sit and wait, so something will happen. So for that to happen, so we have to be like that. So that's what it's for me. It's just be means. I'm not sure what it is exactly, spiritually in depth. So I really want to know from all these experienced masters. So everyone have, been gone through lots of books, like, different videos you would have heard, for each masters, all the enlightened masters. So for example, for Osho, it must be a different perspective for. So every enlightened gurus or rishi masters, they have their different perspective for that. So I really would love to hear more from you, masters. So I've just expressed what it means to me. So I would love to hear from you all. Thank you, masters. Neelima ma'am, would you like to add something from your perspective so that then masters will feel more confident to come up?
First of all, thank you to Saroja Amma for this beautiful platform, and Happy New Year to everyone. And Jaya ma'am, you started it off very well. Yeah, actually, like how Ramana Maharshi says, Chumaira means, yeah, just be. We all are so lucky that Sarojama has brought up this knowledge, wisdom sessions about Sakshi. It is totally about that just be. Actually, it is seen as a lack. Like, when somebody is not acting in the sense on some issue, for we think that they lack something, that is why they're not doing. But actually, it is not that. I mean, that is also one perspective. But, when I know a situation, I am still assessing it. I won't jump into action. I'll take my time to think. That is one way of seeing it. And actually, if you come to a spiritual thing, we all as souls have come here to experience certain situations, people around us. All these are experiences. But what we do, we start our own, like, with our likes and dislikes. We start the, either we are asking for more of, suppose I love somebody, I ask for more of his time or her time, and if I dislike somebody, I am just pushing it away. These are the things that we are doing. Our eyes, our ears, our like skin, through touch, all these are sensory organs to uh, relay the information, what you're seeing, it's conveyed within. But here, by we are not just seeing, instantly inside the talk starts. Like, oh, for example, she always wears green. Suppose I'm telling it, she always wears green when she comes for Sanghaas. And if I tell that, next time, whenever you will see green, you'll have that impression like, oh, she commented. Like, no, there's a storyline behind everything that you're seeing or you're doing. That storyline is what you have to cut. This is a very simple example that I'm giving, but we have created such complex stories behind every action or every situation. It's so difficult to just come out of that story and see yourself as it is. I mean, see yourself or the situation or the person as it is. It's all because of your likes, dislikes, your samskaras, the conditioning, the belief systems, all whatever I'm telling is a repeat of the same. So it starts in this way. So let us go ahead. If somebody else wants to add, then maybe we can take it a little ahead.
Thank
Good.
you. Thank you so much, Neil.
Thank
Just connect with Sakshi Tattvam, but Sarojamma just keep insisting. Yeah, that's beautifully you said. Cutting that storyline, it's not at all easy. That before we see which that goes into the mind, and how it started chattering. So it's not that easy task to be just like that. Thank you so much for that. Anyone else, Sarita ma'am? Would you like to add something, or Sumitra ma'am?
Yeah. Happy New Year. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you, my masters. And I thank Sarojama for this opportunity. And it's a very nice start for the new year. Just be. And this is what the state we have to maintain actually. We shouldn't jump into any emotions, or we shouldn't get carried away with any of the situations, what as Nilima ma'am and as you have said. And I think it is the toughest thing to be just be. And we need to practice a lot for this. And actually, as Saroja ma'am says in our Sakshi program, that we should be just as we are ourselves. Means we shouldn't get carried away with any of the situations or any of the emotions. We should first watch what is going on there, and we should react only when it is necessary. And we should always keep in our mind what we are. We shouldn't lose our natural what you say, natural tattvam, what they say, and we should react according to the situation. And for me, just be is like. Yeah, we shouldn't get carried away, and we should be watching, and we should maintain our peace and calm, and we should always be in our own character. Like, this is a play, and we should play only when our character, when it is demanded, situation demands, we should play according to the situation. That's what I have understood. Please, you can add some light for that. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Sumitra ma'am. Thank you so much for adding something. Yeah, even when you said it's demand, there are situations where lots of challenges come when it demands. It's not easy. So sometimes, yeah, we got to act in certain ways. But before that, yeah, we got to watch and be aware. Always we have to be in the aware mode. So then at least before we act or come to some conclusion, so then we will have a small pause in there. Thank you so much. Anyone else, masters? Sita ma'am, would you like to add something? Because I know you've been attending Sakshi's, because I don't follow Sakshi because of the language sometimes. So I don't have much uh, knowledge from Sakshi sessions. So yeah, it would be nice, whoever attend, if you could throw some, light on that, it would be nice.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Good
Hello,
morning.
Sita.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, Jay, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Namaste. Happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah.
So, just be. It is fantastic these days. It is also like Sakshi, just being a witness. Is it right, ma'am? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in the office, especially in the office I am working, no. So there, so much of it's like every day like a test for me. So every day I'm going with that intention. So today, how much I'm maintaining my witness, and I mean, so I'm trying to just be there, so that so when I am just being like a witness there, people around me sometimes so not always their state of mind is good, no. So before Sakshi, like before practicing this being a witness, I was feeling like if someone's state of mind is not good, I was feeling like just because uh, see their behavior is because of me. See, if they are not talking to me with respect while working, see by while assigning a work also, if they are not saying with like kindness, see usually my attitude will be like with so much of kindness and sweetness. So I was like, I am like this, no, so everybody will be like that only. I was thinking like that. So I was initially, when I was not practicing just being there, so whenever people are not treating like in the same way, like with with kindness, with respect, like few people if manager is there, if he is not assigning the work in an equal manner, see few people will play like if somebody is doing some favor to them, they will be assigning more work to which see I am not doing any any favors or anything. I'm just going and doing my work and coming back. So, but few people are like they'll be very much close. Say they'll be having some I don't know. So, but they so few times it was happening like for me they were assigning more work, but for them it was not like injustice. It's not. I was not feeling like it's justice. Why they are giving so much of work to me? They are not giving to other person that much of work. Again they are going outside and they are chit chatting, they are coming back, I am only doing the more work. So like that so many thoughts were running. So before practicing this just being there, see while working also, so sometimes if I ask what is this like this, say you so why can't you you give to this much of this work is not for my work. See, I am doing already so much of work, and again, it will become more for me. If I say like that, they will say harshly, "No, ma'am, you have to do like that." So I was thinking, it is all about me. I was thinking like I was taking everything personally before practicing this being a witness. But later, slowly, I came to know that when I was started practicing being a witness. Okay, let it be. Let us say, and now today, whatever it is, however they behave, how much ever the work come to me, it's okay. I am going there to work. So it is all about my thinking process. I have started like that, and I just started to being a witness. Okay, let it be. Let the work come to me. Let me do what is there in that. So I have to focus on myself. So I have to be myself. I have started like that. So when I have started like that, so some injustices, some disrespect, a few people are behaving like that while working also. Some days they'll be more respective, and some days they are not respective. So I was more thinking like others. So why they are behaving like this? Why they are behaving like this? So many years, almost 4 to 5 years, I was thinking like this. So, however, how much meditation I was doing, my energy was draining out while coming back to home. See, I was little bit 1 hour happy, 2 hours not happy there. Again, I was consoling myself. Sometimes I was consoling my inner child there. Why these people are why behaving like this? Sometimes again the same person who was not respecting me, again sometimes the person is respecting me again. I was questioning what is this. Sometimes they are kind, sometimes they are doing injustice, sometimes they are just sometimes I say what is this. See, again, slowly, I came to understand, oh, this is not about me. This is about their state of mind. So when their state of mind is good, they are behaving right. Then when their state of mind is not good, they are behaving in their own way. It's not about me. So slowly I have realized that, see, I am taking everything personally. I am just taking their thoughts, their behavior as mine. So I came to understand it is not about me. Slowly, with my own practice, I came to understand it is not about me. It is all about their. So whatever they are doing, it is all about their state of mind. It is all about their thoughts. So I was taking everything personally. So this is about me. If they are behaving good, because of me, because of my behavior, they are doing very good. See, if they are not behaving in a right manner, I was feeling like, oh, this is because of me. Somewhere I was not right. So that is why they are not behaving right. Like that, I was thinking. So how many days I was thinking like this? What other people are doing? What is happening in my outer world? The situations I was taking like it is about. It is all about me. So at that time I was not at peace of mind. I was not stable. Mm, in the At home I was meditating. In the morning I was in complete balance, and going outside while working. And so after some time, with some outer world situations, people's thoughts or environmental uh, frequencies, I was getting disturbed, and again my frequency got shifted from peace of mind to chaos. So what is this again? I what see all of by this see everything I want was the state of my frequency should be in a high state. I want to be at calm state. I want to be at stable. I want to be in the highest frequency, joyful mode. I have to work with happiness. I have to spread my happiness. I have to be in that state of happiness, joy, so that I feel. So if when I was in that state, I was feeling so good. But because of this outer environment, I was taking personally, so that my happiness was getting blocked there. So that was hitting hard for me. What is this? What happened to my happiness? Again, I have to be happy more. In the morning, I was so happy, after my meditation. See, after coming back to the work environment or outside, so sometimes while spending with our family also, if something says, also if something is not kind, not lovable, so I was not able to take it. See, because I was taking personally, this is all about me. So when I started to be myself, so first, okay, let it be. What is happening? Let me observe. I've started to observe. Okay, if they are like that, okay, let me observe. Slowly, when I started, slowly, day by day, so I was starting observing. So slowly, it is keeping some distance to me and their behavior, their thoughts, the environment. So I was observing, so this is not about me. So when I started observing slowly, in the starting, I started to console my inner child first of all. So my dear inner child, it's okay. If they are like that, if they are happy, it's okay. You don't take it personally. Like that, I was started to tell to myself. Okay, slowly it gave me a little bit boost up while working also. It was not hitting that much of like before. So slowly I was consoling my inner child. Okay, it's Sita, it's not about you now. It's not about you. It's because of in our platform we are doing inner child workshop also. Because of that, so I started to console my inner child first of all. Okay, it's okay. It's not about you. Don't take it personally. Like that, I have started. Okay, for that little bit, I have consoled to myself. So by that again, Sakshi classes came. I've started to practice that Sakshi classes also, and I mean what the wisdom. I was started applying that wisdom also. So with that wisdom, so I have started to observing. Okay, somebody is talking. It's okay. Let me observe. Let me talk. Let me don't take into my aura. So let it be there. Like that I have started. Okay, let me just observe. Okay. So when I've started observing like that, the person who is doing everything is not about me. It is their state of mind that I came to understand, first of all. Personally, oh, I am taking everything about, it's like about me. It's about them. See, today they are happy, they are good. Someday they are not happy for their own reasons. That is why they are behaving in that own way. Oh, this is like this. Okay. So when I've started to be myself in the family also, in the friends, with the even with the friends also, I've started to I was not able to accept the people and situations when I was not in the state of just be. But when I've started like, okay, let me just be. See, when I've started like just be, before that, when I was taking everything personally, I was getting so much of fears, insecurities in the meanwhile. So I was feeling like, so I was so happy when while doing meditation in the morning when I was at home. I was so balanced. After that, what happened to me? I'm not happy that much. What is happening to me? Like that, I was so much. I was getting so much of questions. I was asking so many questions also for so many masters also in some situations when I was getting stuck. But after that, I came to understand when I was started just being there. Okay, so in the beginning, I was first able to accept. Okay, it is like that. Okay, let me accept that much of energy uh, saved for me, first of all. So okay, I was able to accept. Okay, I'm not getting affected. Fine, my God, thank God. Okay, now I'm not getting affected. Okay, I'm going with how much of energy, and I'm coming also back to home also with that same energy. I've started this, and I felt like, wow, this is so nice. I used to do dance also in the evening. It was like a celebration for me. Wow, this is so nice. In the morning, I was happy, and now also I'm so happy. Wow. So, like that. So, before that, I was getting so much of disturbed. What is happening around me, and what is happening to me? Is there any problem with me? Like that. So, I have started observing. So, when I started observing, just being there. So, whatever is happening, okay, if I feel injustice outside, let it be. So, when I started to think like that, slowly when I started observing, when I started accepting, so accepting first for a few days I've started to observe, so I was able to accept. Okay, accept. Okay, next I've started like with my thoughts. If something is not around me is good, like it was not like love. See, whatever is happening, if it is not love, I feel like affected, right? So I started to thinking I'm surrounded by love and light. I'm surrounded by love and light. I'm surrounded by love and light, like that. So I was just thinking like that. Slowly, the environment was also getting changed. People, they uh, see the way I was watching outside was getting changed. Wow, this is too nice. Again, I've started gratitude. Wow, now I'm feeling so much of love and light around me. See, before that, I was my focus, my energy, my attention was going outside. So now my focus, my energy is with me, with my own thought. So with that thought, I was able to see the people and situations, everything was same, but my way of receiving was changed. So I was now at that stage I was able to accept. Okay, let it be. It's their state of mind, what they are struggling, that I don't know now. So I was giving, see, what I was expecting from outside, I started to give that to them. So now it is not like I have to receive, I have to give. I came to that state. So I have started like, today I have to give more respect to my people. I have to be more kind. I have to be more supportive. I have to do more work. See, my attitude, my thought of my thoughts changed in that way, slowly, while practicing these positive thoughts like gratitude. Slowly, so first thing is I was able to accept, and I've started to change my thoughts. And later, I came to into the state of giving. So like I have said, let me give respect, let me be kind, like that I have started to give. So today, I am so enjoying my workplace with my family also, with my friends also. See, whatever it is. So today my life is beautiful because of this, just being there. So still I have to learn more. I'm going like this, growing like this, just because of you all, my lovely family. Thank you so much. Love you, everyone. Love you, Sarojama. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sita, for such a
Yes.
sharing. Thank you. And also you brought your inner child experience as well inside. So yeah, that was nice. You shared your, the workplace experience. Yeah, there are so many circumstances where we got to balance, sometimes you be an observer without reacting, so which solves a lot of problem itself. Thank you so much for your sharing, Sita ma'am. If anyone else have any questions or would like to share, please feel free to raise your hands. We will unmute you. Masters, please raise your hands if you would like to share or ask. And in the meantime, yeah, I would like to share something, what Osho says, what is just be exactly means to him is like to live as an awareness. It's mainly the pure Sakshi Tattvas, masters. So just to be aware the programs that mind has been conditioned for anything, any impulses, desires, memories, imagination. There are so many facts, you know, just to be aware, that's it. So rather simply, just as Nilima ma'am mentioned, to add the storyline for each and every thought or the impulse or the memories, anything, the emotion, So we just try to cut where, if we see, if we hear, if we something or just we heard, that's it. We don't need to add the storyline and just keep thinking and, just draining our energy. Rather, when we just put a full stop or, just to put a pause, okay, it happened, it's happened, there are, so that's what they say, rather you get into all these rails and things like that, all these, whatever you, as soon as you switch on the TV or the media, anything, all the negative, there's so many disasters happening around the world. Sometimes, when you are at a gathering, people talk about so many things. Sometimes I feel I don't know much because I don't get into any sort of things. So I feel like sometimes I'm not aware so many things around me, but in one way I didn't want to, sometimes it's nothing my business. So why would I, sometimes some people they say, it's so many things happening around you. Why don't you feel like sometimes feel sorry for them? But sometimes when things happen like that, we can feel sorry, but it's not going to make anything better for them, isn't it? So in that way, there are so many things which your intellect will tell or whatever, to keep worrying for. Sometimes, unnecessarily think there is so many sudden things, but when it worry, you worry, but you can't something which you cannot change. So that's what I just wanted to add. Yes, masters, please feel free to raise your hands and share your knowledge. Thank you, masters.
I just wanted to add, like, it was so nice that Sita Madam brought her example. Like, when you share these things, only you will know, like, practically, you're living in a world, you have responsibilities to do. So I'll just be, it doesn't work there. Likes, dislikes definitely pop up. And again, I want to be in a particular state. is again like, no, you're not being. You're again trying to be something else. Just being is not trying to be or do something. If I am in pain, I am in pain. I can't say I want to be happy now. Again, that is one thing I just wanted to. I am in pain means I will experience that pain. Uh, I will stay in that pain. I won't say. I will experience that pain. Let it, according to my state of consciousness. Today, for me, certain thing is right. Tomorrow, it might be wrong. It depends on my sthiti, like my. As you start learning, as you start, like, knowledge helps you to fight your battles in a better way. Today, I am okay with certain things, but tomorrow I might not be okay with those. The same situation might be wrong for me. Why is it changing? It is changing because the your knowledge, right? Like for an LKG student and for a fifth standard student, there's so much of difference in the awareness. Like, you can't be testing an LKG child for the fifth standard exam. And we all of us are like those lights which has a cover. If I have a yellow cover, I'll be seeing everything yellow. If I have a green cover, it'll be green. But imagine our soul, the light, is covered in, I don't know how many layers over the janmas. We are seeing everything in a shaded version only. We are not seeing anything clearly. So today, if one layer of mine has been removed, I'm seeing the world in a different way. Tomorrow, maybe two layers off, then again it's. So celebrate knowledge, start practicing knowledge. Again, don't get into the doership mode. Try and be the witness more than the doer. If I am feeling bad, don't try to be like, I want to vibrate at a high. It won't happen. I'm feeling bad, I'll feel bad. I'll experience what that bad feeling or what that pain. Let me, because pain teaches you. Your best life lessons come from pain. So you can't just push away pain because, it is not something that I want. So both, any situation should be treated in the same way, happy and sad, both. That is what we are trying to balance. Like in extreme pain, if I'm trying to be happy, I think we are not doing justice to that pain. That is what I'm trying to say. You brought that situation into your life to learn something. So I have to, do justice to that situation also. Thank you.
Thank you, Nilima ma'am. So beautifully, you just covered it. Yeah, I was also trying to tell that, sometimes when things happen as if, from someone or through someone, so it's for some learning to happen. So if we don't experience that, we're not going to learn that thing. So it's going to keep coming again and again until you learn that lesson. That's what Sarojamma keeps saying, when something happens. So we should reflect on it and see where the root cause is, and to, otherwise that's going to keep coming again and again until we learn that lesson. So it's not that we can't be in that bliss moment, joy moment, just fraction of second we'll be in that moment. So you can't expect that moment to be 24/7 or 365 days, so which is unfair at all. So being a human, I don't think that is possible. Even enlightened masters has to go through their, the whatever the karmas we carried, so we have to face it. So, but the only thing here, we are learning to balance and to minimize the sustainability, like as if we are in pain or some suffering, we don't bring that pain into suffering. So that's what it's all about. So that's what we are just practicing this witnessing mode rather than the doership. So that help us to keep us on balance, the walking in that middle path, what Buddha says. So that's what I also feel. So the more expectation gives more suffering. So there should be the love is. I was just going through something the other day. They said that unconditional love means it's the love what we are talking about. It's not the pure love. The unconditional love means there is no suffering. So it doesn't come with the attachments. So the more we attach, the love we share, that is we think it's unconditional love. It's not for the immediate stuff. It's for extremely for every single thing. So whatever the love we give, that's what that unconditional love means. Each and everything we have to have that extremely the love. So that's what it's all about. So what we think, what we sharing with our immediate, the family, ours extended family, the love which we're sharing. So that's what it give us suffering, when we lose them, when we have issues with them. So that's what we have to practice, masters. So that unconditional love is something beyond that. So I think when we do practice being more aware, I think that will definitely help us to be in the middle path. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, Asha. I'll unmute you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Hi. It's so very nice. Yeah, you all shared. I really appreciate. Yeah, each time I see in any other sessions also, that's why I go around in sessions in many different places. You learn every day one thing or the other when you hear somebody. The experience, like you said, yes, sustainability and then the suffering you won't go through. You'll take it and experience it, and you won't repeat it. You see to that you won't repeat it, and you share to others, those who are having that same suffering. Then you can explain them and then say, why don't you fight again, like come over to this particular, don't suffer always. Yeah, everybody is not blessed. They always feel like it's not the blessing, it's the lesson you have to learn. That lessons are there. I don't like this lesson, you can't say. You have to take the lesson. You're in the syllabus you have to take and give the test. That is how you have to learn points. So I appreciate, thank you so much for beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Asha ma'am, for your insight and sharing. So
Thank
beautiful. You can share something
you.
simple and sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, recently I attended the retreat of Sarojamma in Hyderabad.
Oh,
So I feel blessed. So naturally, we learn a lot each interaction with these masters
yeah.
beautifully. So I appreciate again. Thank you
Always
so much.
of
Thank
love.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're so glad to hear that you attended ma'am's retreat. I'm just away 10 minutes from Sarojamma, so we are so blessed, sometimes.
So nice.
Uh,
Touch good. Touch good.
yeah,
Thank you.
we
Thank
are
you.
so really
Thank
blessed. Thank you, Asha ma'am. Anyone else, masters?
Jaya ma'am, you brought up a very beautiful point. That is what I was thinking. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is a choice. Yeah. Pain comes, but whether I suffer in that pain or not is my choice again. So with awareness, and Asha ma'am has, uh, repeated the same point so beautifully. It's so nice, beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank
Any masters? Please feel free to raise your hands, masters.
any point might come, please share. That's what I want to. I always take each minute in the life as an experience. So each time I don't miss any sessions, try to get. See, continuous being in sessions is always good. Yeah, please.
Definitely.
Thank
Definitely.
you. Yeah.
Sarita ma'am, would you like to share something? I'm not sure whether in Telugu Sanghaas, you have already spoken a lot about. Just you have taken the topic as yet. Yeah, I'm happy for you to share anything because we can know from your view. I know you have got so much um, knowledge from Thousand Seeds of Joy, Sakshi. So you can share a few points for our masters today. Shailaja ma'am, would you like to share something?
Yesterday, Sai Shri ma'am brought up a question.
Okay.
It is about, in the Telugu Sanghas, it is you are the creator of your reality. That discussion is still going on. So she brought up a very beautiful thing. When family around you're seeing that they're doing something wrong, should we interfere and should we, uh, you know, uh, give them advice or not? See, as a parent or as a wife or as a mother, we have a responsibility to tell, but there ends our role. After that, it is their soul plan. You have to respect that they have come forward with a soul plan, and you are here to assist them in that process. You can be standing there unconditionally for them. That is the biggest support that you can give. It is not making them walk right. It is about just being there with them. Even if they falter, you are there. That I am there. If you do it right, only I'll be there is not our role. That is what family is about. At least that is what we bring family for actually. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Thank you so much for that. Actually, because of their suffering, we are also, I mean, I'm taking the things like that.
Mm.
So thank you for this explanation. Yesterday also I got to know that I mean, because of because before that, if they are suffering, I also take this is my suffering. So I have to be there with them, and I have to reduce their pain and suffering also. But yesterday I came to know that I should be there for them. That's it. I should not interfere in their pain, but people around me will think that she is even though she is blood relation to the those people, she is not responding that much. She is how selfish she is like that. I mean, remaining people also will tell. I mean, they used to think like that. So that's why. So in some situations, I'm also interfering in their issues, and they didn't. I couldn't control all those things at that time. So that's why I raised that point yesterday. So thank you so much for again your clarification. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Sai ma'am. Thank you so much. And also, I just would like to add, like recently, Nilima ma'am, no, my mom passed away 2 months ago. So my son, when I received the message, it was early morning. It was midnight. I got the call, but I didn't, um, check my phone. So morning, as I woke up, that day, my son's VC means like +2 exam first day. So when I saw the message and when I knew, I was upset, but it was a grief. But again, I didn't want to express to my son, that I'm really, down. Then I didn't want to make his day bad for the first day. But I just, keep it to myself, and I woke him up and I got him ready to send him to school. But he knew, but I didn't made a big drama on that day. So he was okay to go to school to do his exam. Then I left everything to the universe. I do not know what to do. I had to go to my mom to do the rituals. Then, in the meantime, that's a very crucial time for my son, then to leave him behind with my husband. So I took my older one, and when I just went for 3 days, finished the rituals. I only went for the funeral rituals. So didn't normally we do the 7 days, some sort of rituals. So I didn't expect that would happen before I come back. But the Sunday it happened, then Monday it was supposed to be that day. So they did it like pre-handedly. My brothers organized it. And I was able to finish that and then to come before the next exam. So he had a week gap for the second exam. So I went, I did everything, and I came back before the exam. So sometimes, when you can't think too much. So it was really a big what to do dilemma situation for me, but I just left it to the universe and I just went and came. So everything went so pleasant, and it was like I've completed both. Like I felt really like accomplished something. I felt so good in my heart. Otherwise, if because of him, if I wouldn't have gone, so that is there for my whole life. That was the most important thing as well. So sometimes there are so many situations. So sometimes when you just leave it to universe and be like, in that everything will fall in place. So this is also sometimes, when we more practice, I think things will change and everything started falling in your way. So I just, yeah, would like to add this situation. Yes,
Very
thank you.
nice, ma'am. Very beautifully handled your situation. Normal persons would be panic. Like this is the beauty of meditation and our family. Means we have some advice at least what to do and how to react in some situations. If we don't know, at least we can get some guidance from seniors. Yeah, very beautifully handled, ma'am. Nice.
That's
Same
what
thing.
sometimes, yeah.
It reminded me of my situation also. I lost during COVID time a very near and dear member of my family. So it was a situation where my son was giving me as a master. I felt the son comes and tells me, Mom, you grieve according to your way. You find a way. Yeah, and dad will find his own way. I'll find my own way. But we are not supposed to interfere in each other's grieving. Everybody has their own way. You can't just rule over or say something, this is right, this is wrong. No. So I felt so good. Thank God I have a master in my own house. Sometimes we learn from children too. That's really great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it reminded me.
Nimasha ma'am, yeah, so beautiful. Saroja ma'am always keeps saying, we don't need to go, outside the house to find a master. Your children is your master. So they are more enlightened and more mature than us. So these 2000 kids, they're all genius. They're all great
Correct.
enlightened masters. So
Thank
they're
you.
already living in that middle path. They don't have any sort of good or bad
Yeah,
down.
usually, ladies, maybe I feel we grieve in a different way. I felt because we keep telling others, and men are more silent type and they grieve inside. So that's why I felt then. But by coming to this particular wisdom part, that's why I could take this path and come over to this and attend all these. Then I feel, yeah, we also became silent. We take it nicely. We are also equal to men then,
Mhm.
the way they grieve. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's a beautiful knowledge we gather, the more we practice, the
Exactly.
more we
Yeah,
become
it-
like,
that's true.
stable and yeah, balanced. Yeah, thank you so much, Asha ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Anyone else, masters? Please feel free to share or raise your hands. We got few more minutes to wrap up. Please feel free to.
I just want to add one analogy, like, example, like, uh, imagine like somebody is drowning. If you want to help them, if you also get into the water, it is not possible for you to, pull them out. You might be that person who's drowning. You would want somebody to stand on the bank and pull you out, but not, both drown. So some person or some family member is in pain. Don't go into pain or try to experience their pain to bring them out. You stand steady, not looking down on their pain, but just, yeah, when Asharam also was telling, it's such a beautiful point that, you stand still, you stand strong on the ground, on the banks, and try to pull them out. It will be such a big help. Like, you needn't drown with them to pull them out. That example of has just come to me. So I just wanted to share.
Thank you. Thank you, Neelima ma'am. It reminds me, when it's an untold story of Sita, when I think that Meenakshi was drowning in that river, how this Sita's dad, he was at the bank of the river and he was just giving his energy. So she started floating, but in that case, Meenakshi let it go. She let go everything. She said, okay. So she felt something, it's going to happen. She's going to drown. But, by the time Sita's dad, Janak Maharaja, he was at the bank of the river, and his energy drawn her to the bank of the river and he rescued her. So that was so beautiful, that's what, some point we have to let go things off our hands and then things will fall in place. Definitely the faith of the universe. Yeah, that's only will come with the practice and the maturity, everything. Yeah, it's so many things plays the vital role here. So yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing that beautiful point, Neeli ma'am. Thanks a lot. Anyone else, masters? Please feel free to share your. I still got 10 more minutes. We can share more. Shailaja ma'am or Sarita ma'am?
Malti ma'am also. Malti ma'am can share.
Malati ma'am. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, all the masters. I was just listening to all the wonderful messages. I've heard Just Be saying that, but it's a great thing to practice in our life, I guess. Trying to practice as well, but it's not very easy, as so many masters talk about their experiences. Inspired me to follow it and try and do that in everyday life. I'm just trying to go one step at a time. I would do like the teacher says, like, when you see, just see, don't add anything, as you mentioned that before, Neeli ma'am. I'm so sorry to be rude, and I put my video on. I can see you guys as well. Thank you. I'm not looking that great, but uh, yeah. And as I mentioned, see, when you see things, just take it as seeing, and when you hear, just hear. No, don't add anything. When you feel something, don't add anything, just feel. So I'm just doing the very baby step at the moment, like using the five senses and just observing, just being. Then, as you guys talked about, the very big things like in our life, so that might help to go on a big steps as well. I guess. Thank you for the opportunity. It was really lovely to listen to you all as well. Thank you, Masters.
Thank you, Malati ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's what they said, always you start with the LKG, pre-KG, so then to become a PhD. So we are all still in the kindergarten, so we just started our journey. So we all learn and grow together. So we have got so many beautiful platforms which Saroja ma'am has created for us to utilize this time, being in the people who have the same, the strive or the thirst. Yeah, it's such a wonderful platform for us to come and meet and share and learn together, masters. So, anyone else, masters, if you have anything, please feel free to share or ask. If not, we can. Yeah.
I just want to share what Amma has um, taught us in Sakshi. When some situation happens, just move back. Just take few steps back. I mean, may not be physically, but at least don't react immediately. Just take few breaths, conscious breaths, and then decide what to say, what to do. That gives you a little time to soften whatever is going within you. So instead of reacting, you'll be responding. So maybe till we meet the next time, we can try this. There are so many trigger points. The moment I'm sitting here very peacefully, okay. The moment I go out of the room, there'll be somebody to trigger me. What will I utter? What I'm doing? Every day is my lesson. So, let us all do this homework till we meet the next time, and maybe we can share here also like what all has happened.
Yes.
No, practically it'll be really good that there is always something to trigger you. So how did you handle that situation? We can do that.
This is what we were all doing in US. See, when we are at a different country, you have nobody at your place where you can interact with them or share or anything. But when this platform came, we started doing like this. Sakshi is just episodes, don't take it like that. So let's take one episode each week, and one by the time we complete the week, how we behaved at home and putting it to practice, share your experiences. This is what we were doing every episode of the Sakshi. It really fetched us so much knowledge. The depth is so much there. We didn't even understand. See, Amma told so nicely in one go everything, how she got it. Very so we are so fortunate to have her. I felt, and each day the experience was so different with the family members or friends or anything. And we're thinking, oh God, here I'm supposed to behave like this, and I behave like the other way. So being a Sakshi saves so much. A stitch in time saves nine. So really, it made a beautiful blank, whatever the painting or whatever you say. If it's a painting, if it's she like beautiful art
Bye.
piece, so, like that, you can each day brush it being a Sakshi. See, you can't complete a painting in one day. You keep a easel and each day you add something to beautify. So, the same way we are painting our pictures and making a good profile of hers. That's what I felt. So, thanks to Amma and all. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much for how beautifully you have just, ended up the session, Asha ma'am. So, sometimes, every session when I start, I'll ask universe to send me an angel, to wrap the session or to keep the session alive. So today I think you are the angel
Okay,
for us
thank
to
you.
keep the
I didn't even
alive.
dress myself very beautifully or
You
something.
can
I
see the
just
Krishna's feet
walked in.
behind you. Oh my goodness, yeah. So the Krishna's energy also there. So his blessings are there. Yeah, yeah. It's just so true what you meant, Every dot when we connect, how beautifully things fall in place and Amma's knowledge. Yeah, everything is matters. So I think you'll be able to join her the USA retreat as well. She's coming in
Definitely.
soon, I guess. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it would be nice. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Asha ma'am. So if everything is okay, Neelima ma'am, should we wrap up? Yeah. All right. Once again, I would love to express my sincere gratitude to Sarojam and each one of you have joined and made this Sangha so beautiful and meaningful, Masters. As we mentioned today, just being in that awareness, Sakshi mode, and, just we apply and reflect how we handle every situation. So when we come next month, the same time or for the sanghas, so it would be nice we could, as Asha ma'am said, every week they have the sakshi and then they reflect and then practice and they express, share, discuss things like that. So at least if 10 of us we here, so we'll come up with one example that will give us a great experience and lecture learning. So once again, thank you all for joining and take your time on this Sunday family day, coming and sharing your wisdom and knowledge. Thank you so much. I would love to see you all next month in Sakshi. Thank you, each one of you. Thank you so much. We'll end the session. My sincere gratitude to Nilima ma'am for all this technical support and your knowledge and
Yeah.
the angel, being an angel. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
She's
Thank you all.
always smiling. That's what I said. The smile attracts good. Yeah. I'm smiling.
Yeah. Thank you, Maladi ma'am. Thank you, Sai Shri ma'am, for the messages. Thanks a lot. Love you all. See you all next month. Thank you all. Bye.